Hi, it's Toby from Heavyweight MMA today with Quillan Salkilld. How are you, brother?
Hey Toby, how you going? Good, thanks.
Good, man. Happy New Year. All set for some big things for this year, right?
Yes, Happy New Year to you too.
Thanks, bro. So we last time we spoke, man, we talked about you having some plans to kind of get achieved in 2024. Your aim was to have 4 fights, successful fights, and then make a run for the big shows. Is that still kind of on the cards?
Yeah, that's definitely still on the cards. I'm confident with 1 or 2 more, impressive victories that I'll be right there.
That's it, man. You had a nice fight, last fight against Brett Pastore. How do you feel about that one, man? How do you feel about your performance?
Yeah, it was some mixed feelings. Like I wanted to get the finish, obviously, like to keep my 100% finish rate. But at the same time, it was good to go the distance in a title fight, go 5-minute rounds. So yeah, I got some mixed feelings about that one, but end of the day, happy to get the job done.
Man, I think it's a good fight for you just to, get that out of the way. Now you can feel what it's like to be going 5 hard rounds. Like, it was a pretty grueling fight, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It was yeah, a lot of grappling involved, and the guy was pretty tough. Like he didn't want to go away and didn't allow me any subs, or didn't allow me to really tee off on him in the ground and pound.
That's it, man. He's definitely a tough lad, and quite dangerous at all times too, right? So it was a good one to get a pretty dominant victory over.
Yeah, it was good. He had some quite impressive accolades coming in. Like he was I think he was sambo, like a American gold medalist, and when got like bronze or 4th place at the Worlds sambo, and he's been around. So yeah, it was definitely a good experienced opponent to fight.
Nice, man. He looked pretty damaged at the end of that.
Yeah, he was quite busted up. So
That's it, man. Man, so the first challenge up for 2024 is against one of your previous opponents, Dom Marfan, second time around, for your Eternal lightweight belt, man. How do you feel about Dom as an opponent?
yeah, I feel confident that I'm going to get the job done again. Probably similar to last time. I have a feeling that the fight will play out in a similar way, but I think just both of us will have improved skill sets. So it'll be just a more high level fight. But at the end of the day, I know I'm going to get my hand raised.
Man, when you come into a fight against someone that you finished, do you feel more confident? Do you feel like it's easy to like let yourself maybe think past Dom as an opponent?
Definitely is confidence, but I'm confident against whoever I'm up against. But yeah, I know he's going to be coming in with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to come in like fiery. I know he's going to be training real hard right now. So yeah, I'm going to just match that and yeah, just I don't really think of it as I've beaten this guy before. Like when I'm training, I don't really think of it like that. I think of a new opponent, new skill set. In many ways, he is. He would have improved over the last time we fought. We fought well over a year ago, and he's gone on a good run now. So yeah, that's so I'm going into this fight.
Man, do you think that the fight will play out in a similar sort of way as last time, or you expect something different for this one?
I expect quite a similar fight. Like I expect there's not going to be too much playing around on the feet. I think after the first 1 or 2 exchanges, I think he'll shoot, and then I'm gonna stuff the shots and win the scrambles, and then I think it's going to play out, yeah, like real similar to last time. Me on top, landing ground and pound.
Man, both of you guys are good scramblers, and in that fight, you could see it probably at its best from you with the scrambles and you're in some dangerous positions. You reversed it and kind of got in better positions yourself. It seemed in that fight that you had kind of a strength edge. Would you say that's fair?
I think that's fair, yeah. And yeah, even then before I didn't even start my like strength work. It was after that fight I've actually got like a strength coach involved. So and my strength is like it feels like it's doubled since like a year ago. So I think going into this one, my physical strength is going to be a big strength coming in over
watching some of your fights, man, obviously your physical kind of strength, your ability to scramble and your striking too, man. I was wondering if that might be something you'd like to use more in this fight, because last time it was a pretty pure grappling affair until the third round. And I think you would probably would you feel that you'd have an edge in the striking?
Yeah, definitely. I think I have an edge in the striking, but sometimes you can't control if it stays on the feet. Like if he keeps shooting like last time, and sometimes you just engage, and we'll just see how the fight goes. Like I'm prepared for whatever. If it's a striking battle or a grueling 5-round grapple fest.
Nice, man. So you mentioned you've started up the strength and conditioning, man. Anything new that you've sort of done in this camp?
Nothing new in this camp, just the same old hard work. Just getting the rounds in and just keep stepping the steps on the way to improvement. So just getting a little bit better each day, each camp.
Nice, man. For yourself, how long do your training camps normally go for, and where are you at now?
They vary, but it's the brunt of the hard work really comes into like the last 4 weeks where we really like peak. So usually the 4 weeks out leading up to the fight is where we're really hammering it in, like decreasing the volume and really upping the intensity of the sessions, and then leading into taper week, then we're ready to go.
Nice, man. So does that mean pretty much now is when you're about to kick off with that harder sort of training?
Yeah, like right now it's just training as normal, like still getting a lot of rounds in, a lot of volume, and then soon the volume will cut back, and then it will just be super intense sessions.
Is that volume part of the camp, or is that just your normal training even out of camp? Out of camp?
That's pretty normal. Like I always keep a pretty high volume, like even in or out of camp. Like I train pretty much the same. It's only just when we're peaking where it changes slightly just to peak the conditioning.
Man, and in between these camps, man, do you work on skills much, like trying to upskill in between the fights when you have the time to do it before you start the volume, dropping the volume and picking up specific sort of training for a fight?
Yeah, always, man. I'm always looking to improve on everything. Like I find out of camp it's just getting to the gym as much as possible and lowering the intensity a lot so you can actually spend more time on the mat without beating up the body. And I find just doing that, just lowering the intensity and just keeping the volume super high of how much you're training really improves your skills.
Yeah, man. And you mentioned about like strength and conditioning and whatnot. Leading up to your idea of moving into the big leagues in a few fights, what sort of things have you been working on or plan to work on to try to get you up to that level?
Yeah, well, it's mainly just getting stronger, because I know there's a lot of real big strong lightweights out there, especially in the UFC. So you gotta be able to match that. Got to give them no edge over you. So in terms of doing that, I'm doing a lot. I've got this strength coach that I also trained with. He's also a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, so I train alongside him as well. And we do a whole lot of kettlebells and gymnastics for my strength regime.
Nice, man. Cool. How's the club going, Luis? Club going, bro? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good, man. There's a lot of hungry boys in there. So it's definitely growing. Everyone's really improving. Everyone that's in the gym is hungry to fight. Everyone's always looking to compete. Yeah.
Nice, man. And this is another one that'll actually be over in Perth, right? So it's a good one for you. You'll get that crowd support. That last fight I watched was quite a good crowd support. You can even hear it on the video.
Yeah, I love fighting, in front of home. You always get a nice pop at all the HBF arena. So that's it's wicked. I can't wait.
Nice, bro. All right, man. So finally, Perth, February 10th, Eternal 82, fighting Dom Marfan to defend your title. What's your prediction for the fight, brother?
And it's not going to go 5 rounds like last time. It's going to go, it's going to be a finish, and it's going to end in a very similar way to when I fought Dom last time.
Nice, man. Sounding confident, man. The way a title holder should be, bro. Looking forward to the fight. I've talked to both of you, so good respect and thank you both for chatting with me, man. I'll definitely be supporting from Macau, and all the best, bro, and good luck with your plans for 2024.
Thank you, Toby. Thanks for having me on.